notes, musical notes.
Can you just? I mean, I keep thinking about this when I hear songs like this, and how we're living in an age now where no one will ever attempt to do something like this song again.
You do have people that do that, but they're not on the mainstream.
No,
there's tons of great musicians out there. The thing is, these great musicians, they're getting buried by the shitty musicians.
Oh, yeah.
I won't even say shitty musicians. They're just getting buried by safe music.
There's no way to find their music. There's no way. Yeah.
Seriously, if you listen to the songwriters from the 70s, I mean, I hate to sound like
that's my jam, mates. Drinks on me.
Seriously, listen to some of the from the 70s and realizing those guys were in their 20s. I mean, the 70s, the Doors, the Doobie Brothers, James Taylor, all these people that were just amazing songwriters.
Yeah. Really hard to come by these days, honestly.
Yeah.
But, at least I haven't.
Tossing up some amped cover.
You don't know what you're talking about. You listen to the right music.
Yeah.
You need to pay attention to these guys. And I'm like, I've never heard of these guys. Nobody's heard of these guys ever.
See, I keep up with contemporary music, man. I keep up with all kinds. I love dance music today.
I try my best to just find something I like, and I have to admit that it is really hard sometimes. I mean, honestly, the last thing that I bought that I really loved, I'm embarrassing, but I bought the Great Gatsby CD that Jay-Z produced with all these artists on there.
Faggot.
That I really loved. I'm embarrassing, but I bought the Great Gatsby CD that Jay-Z produced with all these artists on there.
Faggot.
That. Yes, I'm willing to take that title and accept it and hold it high on a neon sign.
Actually, I hear that's really.
It's a fucking incredible album. It really is. A lot of those artists on that album, I'm just blown away by. I'm a huge fan of Lana Del Rey.
Okay.
I enjoy her music, but there's some bands on there that like this chick named Sia. I want to say her name is Sia. S-I-A.
Yeah.
She does a song on there, and I swear to God, dude, if you were to hear this song, you would have. I know it's pop in your head as soon as you hear that song. I would love you to find it, just so you can listen to it, and I know the first thing that's gonna pop in your head before you even think it.
What do you think is on pop?
Sia, S-I-A.
Okay. Oh, I got it. I see it right here.
Yeah, play it.
I probably have heard this. Let me see where it is.
Amazing song.
No, I know what I like it. I do. I'm messing with you. I do like it.
If you honestly like, listen to it again, and I was like, okay, who is this artist? Australian.
I actually know who Sia is, and the reason why I probably haven't listened to the Great Gatsby soundtrack is because I haven't gone to see the movie yet. Well, that's part of it too. Apparently, you, Leon, and Cyrus are.
Yeah.
But
we have circle jerks to that movie every night. By the way.
Meet Sheila. Don't worry, she bites.
One gift for you all.
Putting up some amped cover.
Oh man, I missed this shit.
I love that movie.
Seriously?
Yes, I've seen that movie 3 times. A bunch of chicks were looking at me going, oh, that poor. I'd rather just have them go, oh, that poor guy, that poor robot all by himself.
Trying to get sympathy for a date, eh?
I know.
Oh, little man, how are you? Come sit with us.
You should, if you get an opportunity to go see it, and I apologize for not calling you. Like I said, I usually just go on just last minute.
Just on a whim.
Just on the exactly. Drive around, bored. I'm gonna go see Gatsby.
I got you.
See it though. See it in 3D, man. That 3D. I remember we were talking about 3D the other day. Somebody asked what was the best looking 3D movie. That one, honestly, I'm more surprised at things I catch watching it in 3D. How amazing and beautiful it looks. Because it's Baz Luhrmann. I mean, I was like, wow. I'm not gonna be surprised if one day they end up transferring Moulin Rouge to 3D because those type of movies suit it. You know.
Huh. Well, I'm curious from a standpoint to movies.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
That's actually was on my list of movies to see.
Tossing up some amped cover.
I first saw the trailer for it. Actually, I first saw production skills from it. So I really want to see it.
Oh, it's gorgeous, man. But anyway, But yeah, getting back to Thomas Dolby.
I told you, man. Okay, getting back to the yeah, I was talking about.
Right, get my cover out of here.
Being a kid and listening to certain popular rock
Putting
music,
up some amped cover.
I always saying, man, did that actually exist? Because shit was crazy.
Hello, Sheila. Oh, they've never seen a girl like you.
I just, again, on a whim, like even Great Gatsby, I just went online and I said, let's mix some words together and see if I can find some new songs. I did it for Einstein 80 songs. And I found it, and it is just about as crazy as I remember.
Oh, do you? The only beat you can get with that drum machine.
Einstein. Einstein.
Very basic.
Einstein. Einstein.
I love this music where it all sounds like Count Dracula music after a while. I got those organs.
This is like Einstein coming from the grave.
Yeah, exactly.
Good evening.
Good evening. I think Einstein was famous for saying that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. E equals MC square.
I am.
Einstein. Einstein.
Do yourself a favor, Wendy. Just let it go and keep your little mouth shut. I don't think so. Ah! Stan, run! Stan, run! Stan, run!
Tossing Oxstar. Tossing Oxstar. Tossing Oxstar. Tossing a frag. Tossing Oxstar. Tossing Oxstar. Tossing a frag. Throwing thermite. Tossing Oxstar. Tossing Oxstar. Tossing a frag. Frag out. Throwing thermite. Tossing Oxstar. Tossing Oxstar. Tossing a frag. Frag out. Throwing thermite. Tossing Oxstar. Tossing Oxstar. Frag out. Throwing thermite. Throwing thermite. Frag out. Throwing thermite. Oxstar out. Throwing thermite. Throwing thermite. Oxstar out. Throwing thermite. Throwing thermite. Could have something good here. Oxstar out. Throwing thermite. Sheila's coming. Don't get in her way, eh? Throwing thermite. Could have something good here. Throwing thermite. Sheila's coming. Don't get in the way. Eh? Crack 'em, Knuckles. It's the ramp time! Sheila's coming. Don't get in the way. Eh? Crack 'em, Knuckles. It's the ramp time! Sheila's coming. Don't get in the way. Eh? Crack 'em, Knuckles. It's the ramp time! Sheila's coming. Don't get in the way. Eh? Crack 'em, Knuckles. It's the ramp time! Sheila's coming. Don't get in the way. Eh? Crack 'em, Knuckles. It's the ramp time!
Half in the back. Oh, it's good we got you.
Don't get in the way. Eh? Crack 'em, Knuckles. It's the ramp time!
Half in the back. Oh, it's good we got you. Space shields.
Where did you say you got these samples?
I got them at the fireworks store. The guy there sold them to me for a special discount. It's funny. I didn't know they sold birthday candles. at the
Hello,
fireworks
Sheila.
store.
Oh, they've never seen a girl like you.
I'm so stupid.
Speaking of stupid, do you want to talk about money plane?
Are you gonna eat that?
After discovering a mysterious artifact buried beneath the lunar surface, mankind sets off on a quest to find its origins with the help from intelligent supercomputer HAL 9000.
Jay,
Yes.
this is all your fault. You wanted to talk about money plane.
Hey, Aqua Splash was all your fault, so this is payback, I guess.
Is this officially desperate times? Because the only thing to watch is Money Plane?
Hey, it's a new movie. It's a new movie that's out and you can watch it. So we watched it.
Word is they carry up to $1 billion in crypto and millions in cash. I want you and your crew to take down that house.
It's insane.
Money Plane, while watching it starts off and
Sheila.
I'm like, oh my God. This
It's insane.
Money Plane, while watching it starts off and
Sheila.
I'm like, oh my God. This
It's insane.
Money Plane, while watching it starts off and
Sheila.
I'm like, oh my God. This
It's insane.
Money Plane, while watching it starts off and
Sheila.
I'm like, oh my God. Looks just like a poorly done episode of like a CSI show or
Yeah, it looks like a TV show.
Yeah,
and it feels like one at first, too.
Knock 'em down, get the crown.
I wouldn't agree to even talk about this movie for a lot of reasons, because it's basically, oh God, it's probably on par or worse than an asylum movie.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
On par or worse. And we wouldn't review the Abandoned Asylum because those are cheap cash grabs. But this one has a little more of an interesting twist to it, meaning the cast.
The cast and the fact that it feels a little more earnest than an asylum movie.
Yes.
Like those Sharknado movies are basically comedies, and they know it, and the whole thing is just a joke. This one, they were trying to make a Michael Bay action comedy.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Here's how things are and how things appear to be.
Is it normal for museum guards to have machine guns? We weren't there 2 days ago when we did recon.
So the cast, it's not just a bunch of nobodies. There's Kelsey Grammer, Joey Lawrence is in it, Hairplugs.
Yes.
Mr. Hairplugs.
Well, he was famous for, he was the dumb brother on the show Blossom.
Yeah.
And he was kind of known for having his long, thick hair. So that's got to be tough for him as he's gotten older.
Sure.
With getting those hair plugs.
Yeah, they're pretty obvious. It's like doll hair.
Yeah. Well, also, he's not the only Lawrence in the film. We have, because I had heard about this movie a little bit beforehand, and I knew that Joey Lawrence's brother directed it.
Could have something good
And then
here.
Matthew Lawrence is his brother, who shows up in the movie with a comical fake mustache and a cowboy hat.
Howdy, folks. Deal me in.
Splendid. Now we have a game.
I was like, oh, he must have directed this. But no, there's a third Lawrence, and that's the one that directed it.
Joey Lawrence's kid brother,
Yes.
because he's a good decade younger than Joey Lawrence.
Yeah.
He's-
Yeah, there's three of them. The oldest is Joey, middle is Matthew, and then the youngest is whatever his name is. I guess this is news to me, but I guess all three of them were on a sitcom at one point together. All of them in one show. Can you believe it? It's called Brotherly Love. It lasted 2 seasons on some network.
2 seasons. I was going to say, is it the fastest show ever canceled? I was not familiar with any Lawrence other than Joey Lawrence. We saw him at Comic-Con one year in Chicago.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
He was in the Celebrity Zoo.
Welcome to the Celebrity Zoo, where careers come to die.
He was one of the animals in the Celebrity Zoo.
I have no memory of him being there. Huh.
Where to begin? Money Plane, the premise is awful. It's the worst premise ever. It's trying to be like a Ocean's 11 movie or a
Sheila's
Mission
here.
Impossible,
She's a
Tom
beaut.
Cruise kind of
Anyone else
heist
crying?
thriller.
Yes.
But it's like it's written
First
by
come,
an 11-year-old
first dead.
who doesn't understand anything about heist
Or criminals.
or gambling.
Or gambling. Yeah.
Oh my God. Thomas Jane is also.
He is.
Who I didn't recognize at first. Of the wrestler, of the lead character. I don't know what his name is.
The character's name is Jack.
Jack. He's a wrestler, professional wrestler. Not a professional actor.
No. He has one expression in this whole movie, which is mildly concerned.
Mildly concerned.
He's like,
and/or confused.
that's what he does through the whole movie.
There is one scene though where he fights the airplane's co-pilot, who I'm going to assume is also some wrestler. We don't know anything about wrestling, so when you say, "Oh, the co-pilot,"
There's a cameo by
yeah, that's so and so.
the Gravedigger.
Yeah. It's like, how do you not know that? No, we don't know wrestling. And then they're doing some sweet wrestling moves in the cockpit.
And not to discount the fact that they have a full heist plan that involves him taking over the cockpit, which requires him to knock out pilots. And I guess he was completely unaware that planes have co-pilots.
Fucking co-pilot.
Because he was completely caught off guard by that.
He's an expert heist criminal, Jay. I think that was supposed to be like not a joke, but like a funny thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in this movie. It's supposed to be like I mentioned Michael Bay, where it's, there's lots of humor in Michael Bay movies, and it's always awkward and bad. It's trying to do that, I think.
It should be called "They Spent All Their Money on Kelsey Grammer," or a lot of people owed Joey Lawrence some favors. I'm not sure what. I'm gonna guess they mustered up a bunch of cash from the Lawrence Fund.
Oh, their brotherly love syndication money.
This couldn't have cost that much to make. So I'm sure
They had one set.
Yeah.
They had one tiny plane room that they reused for multiple rooms.
Yes. And so this was obviously not a big budget film, and they thought that maybe they could carry the movie on names, mainly Kelsey Grammer.
His character's name is Darius Emmanuel Grouch III.
Darius Emmanuel Grouch III.
And if that's not enough, he also has a nickname of the Rumble.
Better known as the Rumble.
Which, if your last name is Grouch, that's your nickname. You're the Grouch. I don't know, the Rumble just sounds laughable.
Bunch of bitches.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like diarrhea. It's just I don't get the last name Grouch either. I think of Sesame Street.
Yeah, you think of Oscar the Grouch.
You owed a lot of money to some very bad people. I'm not just a businessman. I'm an opportunist. So I bought your debt.
Maybe he's a grouchy guy, but
No, that's just his name.
that's